I brought a girl child from the street, and I could see in the face of the child that the child was hungry. God knows how many days they had not eaten. So I gave her a piece of bread. I said to the child, eat the bread. And she looked at me and said, I'm afraid to eat the bread because I'm afraid when it is finished, I will be hungry again. This is a reality.
The cry of the unborn and the saint of the gutters. The greatest destroyer of peace today is the cry of the innocent unborn child. The so-called saint of the gutter was born in 1910 in modern-day Macedonia, but it was in the slums of Kolkata, India, that Mother Teresa found her home and her life's work. Pope Francis officially canonized Mother Teresa on Sunday in an elaborate ceremony in St. Peter's Square. Teach our children to pray and pray with them, and you will see the joy and the love and the peace that will come into your hearts. Legacy of love and selflessness. Mother Teresa is widely regarded as one of the greatest philanthropists ever, a symbol of love and selflessness. Her legacy is full of admiration and intrigue, but many didn't know there were hidden secrets about this iconic giver. Join us as we explore the depths of her inner world. What could have caused such deep spiritual emptiness in one so dedicated to serving others? How does her story help with our struggles and doubts? Let us embark on this journey together and uncover the truth behind the saint of the gutters. Unwavering dedication to charity. When you talk of charity, the name Mother Teresa immediately strikes your mind. The unwavering dedication of Mother Teresa to the cause of the poor and sick cemented her reputation as a symbol of love and selfless sacrifice. Throughout her life, she tirelessly served those in need, embodying a spirit of relentless compassion. For instance, when Mother Teresa received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979, she insisted on holding the ceremony unconventionally. Instead of using the prize money for her organization, she requested it be used to help people experiencing poverty in India. Complex legacy and controversies. However, her legacy is more complex than many realize. While widely admired for her work, some aspects of her life and practices have been subject to continuing debate. In her acceptance speech, Mother Teresa said her core mission was love and charity. She emphasized the importance of loving others with the same depth we reserve for ourselves and drew a powerful parallel between this principle and the ultimate sacrifice of Christ. Mother Teresa added that compassion was her guiding light. Beyond her well-known advocacy for the underprivileged, she also addressed critical social issues like abortion and drug abuse while reminding people of the enduring hope and joy of Christmas. The missionaries of charity and hidden struggles. While many admired Mother Teresa's tireless dedication to serving others, she started the Missionaries of Charity to help the poor on the streets of Kolkata. Soon, the religious order spread throughout the world. What we can reveal next will shock you. One of her private letters, recently found, reveals a hidden dimension to her life. Written to Reverend Michael Van Peet, the letter offers insights into her internal turmoil. Here, a stark contrast emerges between the unwavering faith she projected publicly and the profound spiritual loneliness she dealt with privately. The dark night of the soul. It is important to note that Mother Teresa's spiritual struggles are not unique among saints and religious figures. A similar experience, known as the dark night of the soul, has been documented throughout history, with figures like Saint John of the Cross describing periods of intense doubt and a sense of separation from God. Before we go further, it is important to provide some context into the personal life of Mother Teresa and the nature of the purported letters. The letters and internal conflict. Who is Mother Teresa, and what letters did she write during her lifetime? Mother Teresa made many powerful public statements. However, despite her public pronouncements on Christ's boundless love, Mother Teresa's private writings revealed a harrowing internal struggle. Her letters documented a profound spiritual emptiness, a haunting silence that left her feeling utterly alone. This existential battle, spanning decades, painted a poignant picture of her inner conflict. 11 weeks after expressing this deep despair, Mother Teresa delivered her Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech with her trademark smile. Faith, doubt, and universality of experience. The stark contrast between her public demeanor and private suffering shows the complexity of her faith. The release of these private letters significantly impacted how the world perceived Mother Teresa, who was previously revered as an icon of unwavering trust. While outwardly exuding purity and serenity, her inner world grappled with a profound sense of God's absence. What scientists found about her condition is even more revealing. A study by the University of Pennsylvania suggests that up to half of clergy experience periods of doubt and questioning throughout their careers. This proves the universality of human experience, even for those dedicated to their faith. Agnes Gongsa Bojaxiu, Early Life. Before going deeper into the letters, let us give a little context into the person of Mother Teresa. While several people know her as Agnes Gongsa Bojaxiu, Mother Teresa wasn't born by that name. She was christened Agnes Gongsa Bojaxiu, with Gongsa translating to flower bud in Albanian. This detail adds a touch of symbolism to her life, which was dedicated to serving the most vulnerable. The passing of a saint. The world was saddened when Mother Teresa died on September 5, 1997. The woman affectionately known as the Saint of the Gutters breathed her last at the Missionaries of Charity headquarters in Kolkata. Years of declining health, including lung, heart, and kidney issues, culminated in a fatal heart attack. Her devoted sisters, clad in the order's signature white and blue saris, surrounded her. Mother Teresa's final moments. Kumar recalled Mother Teresa's final words as a poignant whisper. "I can't breathe." Sister Nala's announcement of Mother Teresa's death sent shockwaves across the globe. Tributes poured in from dignitaries like Pope John Paul II and President Clinton, hailing her as a beacon of love and compassion. Yet, on the bustling streets of Kolkata, she found her calling and built her legacy. Mother Teresa's selfless love crossed religious boundaries in India, a predominantly Hindu nation. While Princess Diana was the Queen of Hearts, Mother Teresa embodied the spirit of India's poor and oppressed. When news of her passing arrived, it jolted the nation awake, a poignant reminder of the immense loss. The hidden turmoil. Mother Teresa spent her life traveling the globe, offering solace and assistance with an ever-positive outlook. However, unbeknownst to many, she harbored an internal battle. The truth about this inner turmoil only surfaced near the end of her life. Some people have suggested that the letters were manipulated to soil the image of this saint. How was the letter discovered? Were they really written by Mother Teresa or by some naysayers? The letters chronicle the untold story of the struggle and isolation she endured as she served the poor in Kolkata, India. A startling revelation. Years after the passing of Mother Teresa, a startling revelation came to light. Archbishop Henry de Souza disclosed that she underwent an exorcism just months before passing. Mother Teresa was convinced that she was possessed by a demon and consented to the ritual in November 1996 during a hospital stay in Kolkata. A version has it that she had repeated sleepless nights during hospitalization, which prompted Archbishop de Souza's intervention. While this experience with an exorcism is widely reported, it's important to note that Archbishop de Souza clarified that it wasn't a formal exorcism. He stated that a prayer from the rite of exorcism was used, but he didn't believe Mother Teresa to be genuinely possessed. Understanding spiritual distress. It is also important to point out that while exorcisms are traditionally associated with demon possession, the Catholic Church recognizes the concept of oppression, a lesser form of spiritual distress caused by external malevolent influences. This distinction suggests that Mother Teresa's experience might not have necessarily involved full-blown demonic possession. Archbishop de Souza sought assistance from Father Rosario Straccio, who then led a half-hour prayer service over the ailing nun. This service echoed elements of an exorcism ritual, lending credence to the Archbishop's claims. The prayer service and immediate relief. Father Straccio later suggested that Mother Teresa exhibited unusual behavior before the prayer session. He elaborated on how even saints have historically grappled with spiritual challenges. Remarkably, Mother Teresa reportedly experienced immediate peace and tranquility after the service. Archbishop de Souza also suggested that Mother Teresa's exceptional holiness made her susceptible to spiritual attacks, implying that even saints are not immune to evil forces. Alternative explanations and revelations. However, alternative explanations for the intervention exist. You will be thrilled to find alternative explanations for Mother Teresa's situation. Here's how it all started. This promises to be revealing. In 2003, the publication of a book titled Mother Teresa, Come Be My Light sent shock waves through the religious world. This compilation pieced together Mother Teresa's private letters spanning 6 decades and revealed a hidden truth. For nearly 50 years, she battled a profound spiritual crisis, preserving her private battles. Interestingly, these letters laid bare her inner turmoil and were preserved against her explicit wishes. She had ardently desired their destruction, shielding the world from her private battles. The Church, however, intervened, overriding her wishes. While Mother Teresa outwardly exuded cheerfulness, a stark contrast existed within. In her letters, she described her spiritual anguish as a living hell, expressing feelings of resentment towards a perceived spiritual dryness and even questioning God's presence. The compiler of the letters. What is more remarkable is that Come Be My Light wasn't compiled by a skeptical outsider, but by Reverend Brian Kolodiajuk, a senior member of the Missionaries of Charity and Mother Teresa's postulator tasked with advocating for her sainthood. Reverend Kolodiajuk compiled these letters. Let us examine the plot of the letters and how much of Mother Teresa's life and times were captured in them. A transformative journey. After nearly 17 years of educating young minds in Kolkata with the Loreto sisters, a transformative shift awaited Agnes Gongsa Bojaxiu, known then as Mother Teresa. Though weary, she embarked on her customary annual retreat in September 1946, a 400-kilometers journey by train to Darjeeling near the Himalayan foothills. During this retreat, a profound spiritual experience unfolded. The call within the call. In January 1947, Mother Teresa recounted a powerful message received in prayer from Archbishop Ferdinand Purrier. Jesus implored her with an unwavering commitment to answer her true calling.